So you're thinking about moving to San Diego and you want to know where the best beaches are. Well, in this video, we're going to cover 5 of my favorite beaches. We're going to look at them from south to north as we walk up the coast, and we're going to cover everything and anything there is about them, from the attractions, what makes them popular, the parking, and the neighborhoods that are surrounding these beaches so that you can make the best decision for yourself as you choose your San Diego neighborhood. So if that's what you're looking for and the beach is important to you, stick with us because we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so you get the notifications so you're always in the know about any videos we put out and any changing market conditions here in San Diego. I'm Dan Beer, and every single day people just like you send us text messages, phone calls, emails, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to make the move in 9 days, in 9 months, in 9 years, we're here to make real estate easy, and we're here to help you make a smooth move to San Diego. Now let's kick off with beach number 1, which by the way is number 1 on the list, but not number 1 in any particular order. These are our 5 favorite beaches. Major beaches. We are going to be putting out together another video, another couple. One's going to be on the off the beaten path beaches, and the other one's going to be on the best surf spots. So look for those videos to come. That's why you want to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. But there's a lot of major beaches across San Diego, and starting south going north, number 1 would be Coronado. So the Coronado beach is huge. When you look at the amount of just sand and surface area, it's never crowded. You don't have to go and fight for space. There's so much beauty to the Coronado Beach. It also has an interesting orientation in that it doesn't face due west. And so you get these different views, these different sunsets, beautiful exposure to Point Loma off in the distance. And the really interesting part about Coronado is that it's essentially the downtown beach, because where downtown San Diego is located, and we can show you on the map, where downtown San Diego is located, Coronado's just off of downtown San Diego. So it has a really great central location, and it has amazing amenities because Coronado Beach has some of the best oceanfront residential space in the county. That's the Coronado Shores. These are buildings, residential towers with really, really beautiful views. And it also has the Hotel Del. The famous Hotel Del is right there. So the really nice thing about that is you have all the amenities of the Hotel Del. You can jump in for anything from breakfast all the way through dinner. There's a pool right there. And if you're looking for the pampered experience, you could also have them lay out the sunbeds for you, the umbrellas, serve you food. Of course, you can just go out, pick your spot in the sand. It's yours. It is a public beach. There's also really great fire pits located across Coronado Beach. So number 1 on the list, Coronado. Make sure you check that out. Moving on to the next on the list is going to be Mission Beach. Now Mission Beach, what most people will think of right off the bat when they're thinking about Mission Beach, is it has one of the best boardwalks, long, beautiful boardwalk, miles and miles long, that is truly one of the best boardwalks in the nation, let alone in San Diego. So it has that going for it, and also just this beautiful location where it's on this strip of land that we call Mission Beach. On the ocean side, of course, there's the ocean, but on the opposite side, it's just one street. So just on the opposite side, hop, skip, and a jump over, you have Mission Bay. So you get this bay experience on one side, and you get the ocean on the other. And in between, well, forget about it. You have restaurants, you have bars, you have taco shops, you have absolutely everything. It's anchored by Belmont Park. Belmont Park is a place where kids, families, adults, singles, couples, everyone alike can go. It really serves everybody. Has everything from roller coasters to arcades to games for kids to all kinds of adult activities. The Wave House. It's really a fun place, also really convenient place where you get food if you're at the beach. So Mission Beach, the other thing I'd love to mention about it is it's the type of place where there's just action. Okay, you're gonna see things, there's gonna be people, there's interesting people watching, that's for sure. But there's gonna be everything from people playing soccer games to full-blown volleyball courts set up on the beach. It's active, and it really has, again, a really central location for San Diego County. So Mission Beach, that's the second one on the list. And as we move up north, we're gonna hit La Jolla Shores. So La Jolla Shores being the third beach on this list. First of all, it's called La Jolla Shores. So La Jolla being one of the most desired neighborhoods, not just in San Diego, not just in Southern California, but again, across the nation. It might be even the town within San Diego County that we're most known for. Could very well be argued that that is La Jolla. So it's a high-end community, beautiful real estate surrounding it, absolutely gorgeous. But what makes La Jolla Shores really special is that it, again, is this big open beach, easy to get to, tons of parking, restaurants just off the water, and it has really calm water. So a lot of families, I remember growing up myself, that's the beach where I spent a lot of time because it's just this nice, calm, there's not big rip currents and all the things that can exist elsewhere. So a lot of families will gravitate to La Jolla Shores. An interesting thing about La Jolla Shores also is that it does have the La Jolla, the La Jolla Beach and Tennis Club. So there are not a lot of beach clubs in San Diego, but one of the few that do exist, it is the La Jolla Beach and Tennis Club, where just, if you would imagine, showing up, parking really, really easily, like no hassle whatsoever for parking, and then being able to just take a few steps over and you have great facilities, you have a pool, you have restaurants, and you have people that could just throw tables out, sunshades, everything, and you have oceanside service, kids running around, functions. It is a really, really special place, and one of those things that is unique in San Diego, and that it's right there in La Jolla. Also, because the waters are calm and La Jolla Shores where it's located, it does two things. One is, from the water point of view, it's the type of place where you'll see people throw kayaks out and make their way to other beaches up and down the coast, whether they're going to go south to other parts of La Jolla, or whether they're going to move on north and even start to approach places like Torrey Pines. So really great location in that respect, very active out on the water. But in terms of access, the one thing about La Jolla, even though it is, again, one of the most desired locations in the county and really in the country, is it can be difficult to get to. Okay, so that is the one knock on La Jolla. There's parts of La Jolla that they're just tough to get into, tough to get out of. There's a lot of winding and weaving through streets. But La Jolla Shores, specifically where it's located, is one of the easiest in and out locations in all of La Jolla. So that's number 3 on the list, La Jolla Shores. Now moving on to the next beach on the list as we head up the coast, the 4th one is going to be Del Mar Beach. Now, the first thing that strikes me about Del Mar Beach is, bar none, in my opinion, the most beautiful beach in San Diego County. There's just something really special about it. It has this intimate, great feel, this exclusive feel, though it's very easy to reach, easy parking. There's a big parking lot just across the street. A couple of also oceanside restaurants. There's Poseidon and there's Jake's. Really great, just right there on the water dining options. And you can stroll right up the street and you reach a number of other dining options in what we call downtown Del Mar. Don't picture a huge downtown, by the way. This is just a quaint little, beachside community, but really nice food, shopping, etc., all in walking distance. But it's just a beautiful beach with the way the cliffs are just hanging over it. You get these great views of the south of La Jolla, and really nice views. If you look up north on a clear day, you can reach as far as up looking past Carlsbad. So it's really, it's just a beautiful spot. Now, in terms of the water, Del Mar Beach is said to be one of the best surf breaks in the county. So I'm going to be doing, like I said, another video with all of the best surf spots in San Diego. But I can tell you that Del Mar Beach is very likely going to be on that list because the most famous, been on the world tours in the surfing community and all, is Trestles Beach. Well, Trestles, which is up north, kind of straddling San Diego and Orange County, has this great surf, but very hard to get to, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Del Mar Beach, which is really right at the beginning of what we were going to call North County San Diego. So it's the south part of North County, okay, if that's not confusing enough. But the surf break is said to be really similar to what they have at Trestles, just a little bit smaller. Now, one of my favorite things, because sometimes, look, I don't like to get all sandy and, it's just kind of a mess sometimes if you're with the kids and if you don't have a lot of time for washing and getting the sand off and so on. They have this beautiful grass lawn, just giant, big grass lawn. You'll see people playing anything from sports, frisbee, catch, etc., but having full-blown picnics, celebrations, family dinners, and you're just on this beautiful grass space overlooking, right on top of the bluff, overlooking the beach, and also really easy to get down to the beach if you chose to do that. So that's really cool. Also, we find that a lot of people that do live on the inland areas in San Diego, because you can grab the 56, which is a highway, if you can grab the 56 and just shoot straight west from the inland areas, it'll dump you virtually right into that Del Mar space. Actually, a beach called Torrey Pines, and then you just go slightly north and you hit Del Mar Beach. So great access, great beauty, great surf, one of the best out there. All right, so finally, fifth on the list of our favorite major beaches in San Diego, we head up the coast and we hit Encinitas, where we find Moonlight Beach. Moonlight Beach, first of all, awesome location. You could be in the heart of Encinitas, dining, enjoying the town, enjoying food, bars, drinks, whatever it might be, and stroll straight down the hill, and all of a sudden you're on this wonderful big sand oasis with just some of the prettiest views in town. Also these wonderful bluffs hanging over. That's one of the themes you'll see across San Diego County, is we do have just this beauty in that there's these mountains that just tend to dead end into the ocean with these wonderful bluffs. And Moonlight Beach, I think, has some of the prettiest of those. Parking is fairly easy. There's a parking lot. There's also just a lot of street parking, but easy to get to within the neighborhoods that are right there. There's also residential areas tucked right behind the beach. So talk about if you're looking for oceanfront living, or I should call it near oceanfront living. There's great amount of real estate just right there. So that's something to look into. And finally, the thing about it is that it's got this energy of just community. It's the community beach. There's picnic tables everywhere. You'll find people playing games and sports and volleyball, all that good stuff here as well. But you'll see a lot of people in the fire pits. You'll see a lot of people having birthday dinners. You'll see a lot of people there in the evening, just as well as the morning, and of course all throughout the day. So Moonlight Beach, it's just one of those special places that makes you feel like, okay, I'm not in the most popular, well-known, most touristed area right now. I'm not in Coronado, I'm not in La Jolla, I'm not in Del Mar, I'm not in Mission Beach. I'm truly in a residential San Diego neighborhood, yet this is a major beach in a beautiful city within the county of San Diego called Encinitas, and it has this special charm to it. So absolutely recommend you go there, as well as the other 4 beaches on the list. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm Dan Beer with eXp Realty here in San Diego. And if you're looking to make a move within San Diego County, number one, make sure you hit the subscribe button again and tap that bell for notifications so you know about the next videos we put out. And if we can help you make a smooth move, just reach out, let us know what we could do.